In this video, we're gonna be designing, texturing, and detailing an awesome sci-fi container. Let's go. Look, modeling is important, I know, but so is everything else in the design process. In our free Hard Surface Jumpstart course, you will not only feel more comfortable with hard surface modeling, but also confident with rendering and excited about your new game-changing portfolio. Link is in your video description. Let's get started. Hi guys, Ryuu here from Blender Bros, and let's get started. So, cue in and let's go. Let's switch this here to global. SY, something like that. So kind of long-ish. Here what we want to do is we want to slash this, right? Like that. Space, and let's recover it. So let's scroll. And we're going to run a loop here in the middle. Let's just go to occlude so we can see that. Control B, you want it to have relatively thin walls here. And then let's grab that and extrude it outside here. And then we're gonna alt X with our side. So now what I want to do here is I want to first of all create this kind of a wall. So what we need to do is we need another loop here, right, like this. Okay, and what we need to do is grab that and let's go Alt and macro and scale it in. Right, there we go. And then what I want is I want like a sort of like a pillar inside, okay? And also I don't want this floor to be showing here. So hang on, one more thing here. We need to grab the top of it, right? And we need to level it up with these. So Alt A and go to the top. Press 3 to clean it because we don't need these. Let's just clean it manually. Right, and then Alt A to the Alt X to the side. What I want is a stronger structure inside, but before we do that, I think this needs to be thinner. So here, something like this. Yeah, and Alt X and Alt X, okay? Cool, and now here in the corner, we're gonna cut this with a square. So we're gonna cut it like this from here, hold Shift, right? And let's try this. There we go, and space, and see how it looks. That's actually not bad. Let's move it a bit, okay? So I covered that, and we can move this. So GX, and just move it a little bit here like this. Cool. So you got this kind of a beam structure inside of it there, which looks pretty cool. All right, so let's hold Shift and mirror to all sides, and I think we're good. I hope. And the top can be sliced separately, to be honest. This one also could be a little bit thicker, this top frame. So I have a scroll and you see that. Yeah, okay, so we need to, here we need to bring this up, right? So GZ and bring it up, GZ, sorry, E, and bring it up here on the other side. So this one and E, and bring it up a little bit. Alt A, there we go, and then I think we're good, right? Now how we look at on the top, we can actually mirror this to the top as well. So mirror to the top, and we're good to go. So this is a really cool start. Let's save this, right? So let's apply this. So operations and multiply, and now we're gonna have some fun, okay? So here, let's grab an end gun and first of all, cut something like this. Here in the bottom, we could simply open it up like that, press B and slice this, there we go. That looks pretty cool. We need to bring it a little bit higher, so let's just lower the floor here, okay? So let's lower the floor, alright? So let's just go with Q and Alt and macro and bring this floor down. There we go. And here on the top we need some cuts. So first of all, an opening here, like a large one. We can go through that, that's cool. And then we're gonna have smaller ones here, like this. And then, mirror and mirror, right? Looks dope. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Cool. This corner here could be a little bit lower. Now let's Operations multiply this, okay, and we're gonna clean mesh, okay, to clean all this junk. Then we're gonna get a bit of problems, but it's okay. Let's just, you know, fix this here and there. Let's see what's causing the issues. This one probably, there we go, and then all text to the other side sorted. Cool, I like that. So now here, we're gonna grab this corner, right, here, and just bevel this. Whoa, okay, hang on. Let's just dissolve this. Whoa, okay then. What's going on here? These are not connected. Okay, this face needs to go. We need to fix this, guys. So here, we need another subdivision, right? Grab this one and combine with this. There we go. Then we can delete that. Delete that edge or run a face here. That will also not work. Shit, hang on. Let's just delete that face. That's the problem. Okay, delete the face. I think now we're talking. So select that and run the face. Nope. Let me see. Can we run the face here? Yes, we can, and then we should be able to run the face here. Hang on. F. Nope. Okay. Let's subdivide this one. And then we're gonna be able to run a face because the other side isn't fixed, yeah? So, there we go. And then Alt-X and Alt-X, and it should be fine now. So let's try a bevel. Yeah, everything is peachy. If bevel runs clean, that means you're good, yeah? Alright, so let's get back to what we were doing here. So, corner, and what I wanna do is I wanna bevel this, right? Okay. Now what I don't really like is this kind of an angle here, double angle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine these, okay? So I'm gonna combine these two here and maybe even here. I'm just riffing, guys, you know, shit. Okay, so Alt-X, peachy, and now we can create a cut here. So now we can create a cut here with an end gun, right? So end gun, and let's go here. Let's make it smaller like this. There's a B, okay, not so large, so beveled but not so huge, right? And maybe 5 segments, whatever, and mirror to the other side. How we looking? We're looking pretty peachy. We could actually smooth out these a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna be better or not. Oh, it's interesting. So we could also smooth out these. And there's a problem here with this. Let me see that. Hang on. Let's dissolve that. Nope. Okay, let's dissolve this face here for a sec. What's going on here? Yeah, these are double faces here. See that? Face, dissolve that. Okay, cool. Now, run the face here. That will not work. So, let's just subdivide these two. Right? Grab that and... and then face, there we go, and Alt-X to this side, and Alt-X to this side, and now it should work. There we go. So Control B, and then Alt-X and Alt-X. Are we looking? Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so now here we could do the same thing. Can we even do that? No. We have to do this manually. So 1, 2. We could run a chamfer here, just for change, yeah, instead of bevel, you know what I mean? I'm not sure I like bevels here in the corner, so I might actually delete that, so we could use mesh machine for that, so, you know, unbevel. Sorry, I mean, unbevel, that doesn't work, hang on. Why it doesn't work? Ah, because of this shenanigans here. Let me just fix it very quickly. So, F, and F, and remove this one. There we go, now it should work. On bevel, wow, really no. Okay, how about on chamfer? Damn. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Alt A here, and then Alt A down, and then 3 to clean it, and then we're done. There's always a way, guys. There's always a way. Yeah, Alt X and Alt X. I think chamfers are better than bevels here. Okay. So you know what I mean. This align tool from Machine Tools is super handy, guys. Super handy. Yeah. To the top, to the left, 3 to clean, Alt X, and we're done here, right? And now this one, let's recover this cut and delete this. I'm gonna do it again, okay? So here, we're going to run a cut with an end gun. We could go outside here, actually, like this. And B for chamfer. This angle needs to be fixed here. So this angle is not good. Yeah, GG, and let's just fix it so they kind of match here, right? There we go. That's better. Cool. Okay, so now let's talk about this cutter here. I think I'm gonna remove the bevels. So I have a scroll. And let's remove the bevels. And we need to adjust the angle of this, okay? So a little bit. Right. Here we could flatten this, so like that, and then Alt A. And then we could align this, this face here with this edge here, so GY, and kind of, align that, or try to align that. Just let's grab them both, there we go. GY and move it in here. And this should be interesting. It's a little bit weak though. Could grab this face here, go to custom orientation and GZ and move it in a little bit so it's thicker. Right? And we could technically collapse these, I mean, let's try it, shall we? So Alt X to the other side. Let's just clean this, clean these double edges here. Dissolve. Okay, how are we looking? So it's a triangle now, which is not ideal, but we can fix this. So here, GY, move it in here. And then let's try this again. So Control B, well, Control B and Alt A. Did it work? Control B and Alt A, there we go. Then on the bottom, Control B, Alt A. And this kind of could be a corner actually, you know what, fuck it, let's just do the same thing here. So grab this edge, right? And Control B. Now we could actually align this. So GY and kind of align it here. Oh, that's actually interesting. It's much better, right? Let's save it. Cool. So now here in the corner, right, we want a few things. So first of all, what we want is we need to fix these connections here because they're disgusting. So let's just run a cut here with a knife. Then we can remove these two. And we definitely don't need that. This one is fine. This one we probably should run some connection here with a knife like this. And Alt X to the other side and to this side. And I think we're gonna be fine. There's some beef in the bottom. What is going on? It's 3 to clean it. That didn't work. Maybe this one is too close. What is going on here? Let me see that. Remove the face. There's some kind of overlap here with faces. Ah, here. Let's click this. There we go. And Alt X and Alt X. Boom. peachy. So now here in the corner, what I want is a chamfer, right? But on top of that, what I want is an inset. So let's actually do something like this and cut it to this depth, maybe in space, right? And then we're gonna select that, and let's try to alt and macro this. There we go. Then alt X and alt X. How are we looking? Oh yeah, this is nice. So here, let's just bevel this. And a bit more unweighted normals. Cool. Here on top, we could have some chamfers, right? Here too, you know, chamfers are good, yeah. Don't be afraid of chamfers. Here on the top, we could have another opening, just to mimic the one on the bottom. So, you know, like a long one. So let's just go to D, cut, and let's see. Not like that. There we go. It's going through this shape here, which is pretty cool. Let me see that. Have a scroll. Let's make it smaller. Also increase the bevel. Make it smaller, and then Control A, apply scale, and GZ, and move it down. There we go. That's better. How are we looking? Oh, we're looking pretty cool. Awesome. Here in the bottom, you know, we could have some feet or whatnot. So, could grab a cube, squash it like this, right? Move it in here. Okay. And then let's apply scale, and let's just chamfer this. I don't know why it's flipped, but let's just flip it again. So Alt and recalculate outside. Select this one and booleans and union, and then we're going to mirror this. But let me just mirror this to the other side. There we go. And this is actually quite interesting, but I want to move this boolean a little bit also here to the middle. There we go. And I might actually leave it like that. It's pretty cool. What we could do here is slice it from this side, okay? So, you know, slice it here like that. It's gonna be interesting, right? That is pretty cool. I like that. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we got that. So let's mirror this to the other side as well. And this is your pretty cool shape here. Now, you know, we could have some more cuts here just for fun. Shallower ones. Press B for chamfer. Space, there you go. Just gonna create a bit more interest. Okay. Cool. And here too, we could have some cuts. Let's make them round. Go through the shape. Perfect. Right, and the same thing in the bottom maybe. Maybe bottom could be a longer cut like this. There you go. Right. Just make sure it's not cutting through the floor here. So have a scroll. Let's just scale this. SZ. Come on. Z, and then Control A scale, GZ. Move it up so it doesn't cut through this shape here. There we go. Scale it in a little bit more. Control A, apply scale, and Bob Jungle. Then you got really nice layering here. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, right? So let's grab a cylinder and let's make it 80. Rotate it. Make it a bit smaller, longer, right? And fatter. Shift Y. Let me see that. Cool. I think still it could be bigger. Right? I think so. Shoot, that's a bit too big as Shift Y. There we go. Sharpen this, apply scale, and then we have some fun. So we could run a chamfer here or bevel. Actually, bevel could be interesting. Why not? And then we could have some fun. So inside it here, extrude it, inside it, extrude it out, and maybe, oh, maybe chamfer that. So mark and chamfer. And let's just scale this here, so it's gonna be a bit more flat like that. And then we can bevel these, you know. There we go. Bevel this. And bevel this. How we looking? Yeah, it's, you know, looking pretty cool. Awesome. So here in the middle, let's grab a loop like that, and actually let's move this. I'm gonna make it asymmetrical, and Alt and macro, right? Maybe a bit more. So Alt S, SY, scale it in. Then select. I don't have this. Assign loops, and right click here, assign shortcut, and we're gonna assign shift tilde. So shift tilde here, and we're gonna mark that, right? And we're going to bevel this. In fact, we could do this with a regular bevel. So bevel that. There you go, right? Okay. And here in the front, we could have another one. And Alt and macro and push it inside. That's gonna be quite interesting, right? This might be a bit too fat, so Alt S and, you know, scale it in maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then GG and move it, or GY and move it a little bit closer, and the same here. GY and move it a bit closer and mark sharp. Yeah, that's a bit better, I think. Cool. Here at the bottom, we could have some kind of a support, you know, for this, right? So GZ, GX a little bit here. What is wrong with my fucking? There we go. SY and move it in here. Maybe a little bit narrower. G. Now I'm thinking here 1 and a small one in the back, so I'll shift DY and move it in here, and then scale this on the y-axis, right? So we could have these kind of supports here, right? So let's see, let's just Shift D this, select them both and go to lock. Okay, let's remove the bevel, remember that, make it a bit larger, and then, you know, difference, and then let's recover the cutter, difference, right? And then let's just combine them together, so J, and then sharpen, and boom, right? So we could just oh, look at that, this one got sliced. So this is easy fix. Slice it here, apply this, grab this face here, right, and just GY and make it a bit longer, and there we go. And this, you know, these edges could be a bit softer, so bevel them and calculate bevel, and I think we're good. Put a bevel on top of them to make them soft, and I think we're good, right? So this bevel is overshooting here, so we need to go a little bit deeper, Alt S. There we go. And there you go, right? It looks pretty dope. Okay, so let's just go here to plane. Let's put some mats on it, right? So let's apply scale here. And you know what? I could use some notches in here too. Just see, looking at it. Some wedge cuts, you know. Boom, right? Yeah, there you go. It's nice. Here too. Okay. Maybe somewhere here in the bottom. Like this. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that. Now I'm gonna be using Blender Bros mats. They're not released yet, but you know. Boom, and this one like a dark iron frame. And these could be the same. Whoa, this could, come on, this could be this. Fuck off, box cutter. This could be the same ones. There we go. This, you know, thing in the middle here could be, or maybe the caps could be of different color, right? So I just grab these and P selection, and just let's close this. You want to keep geomanifold, yeah, and grab this one and close it too, right? And we can just change the, you know, matte on this one. So we could go with the half matte. Still is actually nice. Hang on, hang on. Change of plans. That is actually cool. I like that. So here, you know, we could just do the same thing. P selection. And I'm not gonna even bother with the faces here anymore. I just can't be bothered, but you should fix them, okay? Just gonna look better. Cool. Now we should unwrap this because reasons. So probably gonna run the mats a bit better. So Smart UV project. There we go. Same here. Cool. Okay, and something on the floor. So cargo floor. There we go. Scale should be smaller, of course, because that's insanity. So we could go to shaded and object. And this scale should be like, I don't know, 20. Probably more than that, so maybe 30. There you go. That's better. Cool. And then we can have some fun. So decals, and why not go with pick? I like that name, pick. Pick me. Okay, so here we can have some trims, you know what I mean? So we could apply different matte. So Q and material and blank matte. And then we can run a trim sheet on it. So Alt click. Well, preferably not a textured one. So this one. Yeah. Come on. Cool. And you know, we could have more trim sheets, right? So we could have another trim sheet here, kind of like a belt, some such. Let me just find something suitable. I forgot to add the matte here, so assign, and then let's try again. There we go. So we got this, and here too, you know, add a decal. Well, here we can add a cursor to face and then drop a decal. maybe like that. Shift S to cursor, scale it in, and then D and project. And then all we need to do is match it, right? So okay, that's pretty cool. This can be copied to the other side. There we go. And here too, we could have some kind of a, you know, trim on it on the end. Maybe somewhere here. So, you know, assign D. And let's go with maybe trim 8. It's gonna create a really nice separation over there for us. And you know, we could have some kind of I don't know, terminal here, whatnot. Some clamps or whatnot. So, you know, D and project. And then let's match this too. And then D, then Q, array, X, move it here. That looks pretty good. And the frame could have some, you know, some stickers too. So you could have caution stickers, for example, right? I'll just scale this and then D and project. And then we're gonna copy it to this side. I'm not copying to the other side across because I can't be bothered. I'll lower the alpha so it's not so poking, right? See what I mean? It's a little bit less crazy. We could have some lights here, you know, because why not? Some indicator lights here on both sides. But they need to be small, yeah. Otherwise they're gonna pull like a, you know, like a pro on a Saturday night. Here D match, there we go, and we're gonna match the interior, so D match D shift, boom, and there we go. And we could have some texts here, whatnot, you know, whatever. So like that, and yeah, why not? You could have something here too. Let's say, you know, I have an idea actually. Let's go to the corner, select this face, and then Control Q. Now, if it doesn't work for you, go to Q, Operations, and sorry, Mesh Tools, and Align View. Right, and then click. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna align a decal here. Okay, so D, and let me see. How about these? D and adjust, scale it, and put it somewhere here in the corner, like this. And then we're gonna project it, right? And then we're gonna array this with X, okay? Like that. And then we're going to D match and D shift and match it like that, okay? Make it a bit darker maybe. Actually, this could work. And then we're going to copy this across. So hold shift and copy across. This is gonna be a really cool detail here in the corner. Could be a bit darker though, you know. So match, shift, and then D and hold shift and make it dark. Oh, that's nice. Here in the bottom, could have some more shit. So let's grab that, scale it down, and then extend it, put it in the middle, squash it, and D and project it, and D match it, and then D and match the middle, so D and shift, and boom, you got this kind of a detail going on here, which is pretty cool. Could have some stickers on this canister here too. We could have, you know, flammable, right? Make it a little bit larger. Somewhere here. And project, and we're gonna have to drop the alpha a little bit so it's not so poking. We have caution. I think that will do. Here in the front we could have something too, maybe some clips or whatnot, you know, something like that. One here, one on the other side, so project, mirror here and there, and then D, match D, shift, and then match the outside. There we go. Maybe make it a bit brighter so you can actually see that. See what I mean? So you can see that detail a little bit. On the top too, we could have some, you know, some fun. So we could grab maybe, where was this decal? This the one. That's the one. Put it in here. Skeleton X, skeleton Y, and just project it, and then mirror. And we're gonna have to, you know, match it. So match the hold shift. There we go. And Bob's young, cool. Here too we could have some clips, so like, you know, something for lifting, whatnot. The same ones, maybe different ones. Maybe something like that. You know, we could rotate it and put one here, one on the other side, and over there, and then project it, and then match it, and then D and match the middle, and boom, right? So here at the top we could have something too, maybe like a bigger sticker. Oh, I know, some vents, guys, some vents. We need some vents, right? So one vent here. Let's make it asymmetrical. Okay, D, match, right? D and hold shift. There we go. So we're gonna have a vent on top. That looks really awesome. And we could have some other sticker here in the back. So you know, it's flammable. Right? It's actually pretty cool. Or maybe something different like Anzen Daiichi. Where is it here? That's on every single fucking Japanese construction site. Could put it in here. Project, and we're gonna drop an alpha here. So it's not so poking. There you go. So it's kind of a bit of a yellow there. And camera to view, and let's go 135, and lock the view and zoom it in. I mean out, sorry. There we go. Move the floor, scale it, move it. There we go, and do something like this. Unlock from view, and I think we're good to go. Maybe I could put the light from the left side here. So light is coming from this angle now. But I would need to bump it to 1.8 at least, and then put the reflector on the other side. So reflector here, and bump it back up onto the object. This could work. Let me see that. It's not terrible. Move it closer. This highlight here on this bevel really annoys me. I'm not gonna lie, hang on. I need to change that, that really drives me crazy. Or change the matte to something less, you know, less reflective. So let me see, we could actually run a rubber here, so run this one. Let me see that, select that, and let's try that. Should still reflective, okay, Y and unbevel. Okay, this should be better. You see that? We could run a chamfer here, you know, like this. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be the same problem. Shit. Or what we could do is lower it down. Or run a chamfer, but maybe like this. There you go. That's good. Okay, so same here, right? This could be made of some rubber, you know. I think it's gonna be more matte. Like for example, obsidian silicone. Yeah, see, this should mattify the reflections. There we go. That's better. Yeah, we could have some kind of a stuff on top of it, you know, because now it's a little bit dull. This could be good, right? So, you know, some element here that's gonna be, you know, interesting, right? So project, and then what we need to do is match it, and then the shift, there we go, and modify it. There you go. See, you got some element here, but you know, and then we probably have to do the same thing here. So D, and because it's a different, could be a different angle, so I don't want to risk, you know, bringing it over manually. Just do that, and D, and project, and then D, and hold shift, and make sure it's matte. Yeah, boom, and you can see something over there, right? But it's not that prominent. So there you go, guys. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the tut. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.